Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that street. Ryan's got the formula. What's that now? You're not getting out of this deal that easy. Come on, lady. Let's work something out. That's it. We're done here.
I'm not trying to sell you insurance. I'm not in the insurance business, no. Not at all.
That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Who hurt anybody if I don't have to? They make me. Stagnant. We are dead inside. It's all hand signals and clear looks. I know they're talking about me.
Fort Dundee. Hush, my
It's
heart.
simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Intellectual scoundrels. No, don't you dare. That earwax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works, so I can't make you a slave. I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages.
Shenanigan. I'll be late. Can't be dirty, though.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous.
You don't know nothing. Ryan's playing along like a cheap fiddle. He plays,
You got me.
you know how they dance.
That's right. Cry like a baby. Your mother didn't love you. Why should she? What did you have to do to
Kara. Ain't nothing been right for this town since Fred Fontaine died.
Just give me a chance.
Where'd they go, Kara?
I can't eat either.
First, the law against bribery. Then, some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
We're just in can do it too!
I know right where you are.
Where'd they go, Kara?
Oh, can you rationalize cowering?
Christ, better prep for my next meeting.
You can't always rely on what you say.
That's what she said.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refunds, no returns.
All of these jerks, meat puppets, Kara. All of them. I'm the only one who knows the score.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite.
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to.
Lion is
But
on
they
the
make
line.
me.
On the line.
So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I think it's friendly to free enterprise.
It's all hand signals. Clear locks. Either way, Kara. I know they're talking about me.
It's a secret. Never.
The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to destroy is also a creative.
Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
He's my boss. No doubt about that. But I see us as friends. Whatever it took me out for drinks once, me and a couple of the other guys.
No, don't you dare. That earwax, that stuff's golden. Gums up the works so Ryan can't make you his slave. See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling him with those messages.
Obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture.
Criminal dealings.
You don't know nothing. Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays,
Course.
and all how they dance. Kara, ain't nothing but right this time since Frank Day died.
what this is? Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Whatever you need, you say the word.
Hey, I knew you were there!
Confront your weakness!
You sure reached over to us, Frank.
God might still be around.
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to. They make me.
Get it in writing. Self-interest, says Ryan the Lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except the...
It's all hand signals. Clear looks. By the way, Kara, I know they're talking about me.
I see what you've done here!
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Yes. I've got three at least. Of course, I need to find the right fellow first.
No, don't you dare. Out of your wax, that stuff's gold. Thumbs up the works. I can't make you his slave.
I just ordered to leave a competition and Jamie, I hope you like me. Because I'd like nothing more than to be his rapture in 1958.
I've been
direction you want me to go.
Pretty! You in the bedroom?
We're not finished! You don't have my permission to leave.
Your imperfections became a mortal crisis. They must be
Don't leave me!
silenced.
Not again.
October's before it's too late.
I got time for this.
Sincerity. That's what I've been lacking. And it's a fault I intend to fix.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
We are men of tomorrow, and who seek confidence over transform.
That's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. Issue bits, and go.
Hello, chat now. You from Star and Screen magazine? You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
Only weak fear conflict.
I'll look everywhere.
Come here, hon.
Break's over.
Got a sweet idea for you.
Back to the office.
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable? Or did you intend to make something of yourself? If you don't keep ahead of the rest, you'll be resigned to follow.
You see what a success your dad is? You see how all them fellas look at me? Just following orders, all right?
Push right back! Go back. Somebody's lurking about.
Nietzsche said, you must have chaos within to give birth to a constant star. That crowd, right?
I want to go to Cohen's. 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 There. Now I'll get in.
We'll excise all defects of character!
die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
If I did everything correctly, all that's left should be pulling the lever at the front of the device.
What did I tell you?
Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive, a girl.
She must leave, a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
hide from me. Who's out there? Here I come.
Forget it. Which side are you on? Find her!
Where did she go?
Like the others.
There's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
Take a closer look.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual wiring. We just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
We've got the clock key.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my issue.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
How needs competition when you have quality?
Where are you? You can't hide forever. I ain't gonna cry.
Who?
Someone else can find. What?
Return when you got some currency, fella.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Who done this? Someone about? I can smell ya. You're afeard of me. You can't hide forever, love. Oh well. Pretty nice over here. Someone's sneaking around. Come out, come out! I'll find that piggy!
Better look elsewhere.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Sample in a haystack. Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Can't stop me this time. You can't stop me this time.
No point leaving without the hair sample. Suchong will just keep the tear shut until I have it.
What is that?
I got your back.
I heard you.
Don't think you can hide.
Daisy! Still breathing. Who did this? Who done this? Someone about? I can smell ya. You're afeard of me. Oh well. It's you and me against the world. Who did this? You can't hide forever, love. Here I come!
This time. You can't stop me this time. Barely killed anyone all day. Wait till I get my hands on you. It's so easy. getting so the foxes are afraid of the hens. If Fink was going to hire a bunch of goons to keep an eye on the handymen, he should have found some with less yellow in the belly. Now they're hiding away from Tin Man invalids in their precious little guard room. If you need to get in there on your shift, the code is 2847. Who's out there? Come back here. No!
like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables. What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved. What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls?
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Human?
Does it matter? Tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember. He'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Here I come.
Imagine look elsewhere.
I'm done looking. It's a waste of my valuable time. He's in the way. It's his fault.
Someone's sneaking around.
Come on, Piggy. You're next, you hear me?
Chasing my own shadow. She long gone.
You see where she went?
That's enough of that business. I'm done.
I can be useful to her too.
Can't stop me this time. You can't stop me this time.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.